Banana Pro came out and everybody's talking about it, but no one's talking about how well this could work with interior design and overall architecture. We've seen different houses from shows that get renovated that look something like this, and it gets turned into something amazing like this all after the fact. But it's hard to get that vision if you're not an architecture or an interior design person. You may want to or even have the resources to, but you're not able to do it because you just don't have the idea. In this video, we're going to be taking a few different examples of old looking architecture and layouts, and we're going to be changing them into different new architecture and layouts, all used with Nano Banana Pro. Starting off, we see this living room that has this kind of shag carpeting and the fireplace, the wooden doors, which isn't bad. I'm not saying if you have this look, it's a horrible look. All I can say is it's just not a modern look and feel. I was able to change this image into this modern looking image where you can see how modern the overall layout looks. It even has an alarm system over there to the side for the attention to detail, and even the walls have this backlighting that adds a really good touch to it and brightens up the whole area. This was all done using Nano Banana. All I did was put Nano Banana on my phone using the Gemini app, and I dropped in that older looking image and put using Nano Banana Pro, transform this exact living room into a modern living room with all the bells and whistles. And I did it like that because I didn't want to have such a detailed prompt, especially this is just for generalized ideation. If you want to change up your look and feel, you can do definitely more detailed looks, but this is just one that's just a generalized look, and you can see how well it actually changed that image into this one where you see that it was able to generate it and it looks absolutely amazing. But I didn't just stop there. I was thinking maybe it's a possibility that that could have been more of a one-off. I was also able to turn this living room, which does a lot on my eyes as far as the color scheme goes, but changes that image into a way more modern looking image, bringing in a lot more lighting and doing a lot more with the place to make it feel more comfy. As we see, they definitely did the right thing by getting rid of the carpet on the floor. It looked like putting down some wood floor or some wood-like floors and then putting a carpet over it, and then having more of a sectional table. And if you see over there to the right, you can actually see the furniture that kind of kept the overall vibe of the old couch, but bringing in a lot more lighting into the place. And what I did for this prompt was the same thing. Change this living room into a more modern living room, keeping the same architecture, and it totally redesigned the whole thing, which is amazing. But there's more rooms than just a living room. Let's say you want to do different rooms like bathroom or bedroom. I actually am going to be doing that. Let's start off with this bedroom example where we have this image right here where you could definitely tell it's not a bad setup. This is definitely like a 90s, 80s, maybe even early 2000s type of look. And people in America definitely have this look and it doesn't look bad. But let's say you want to modernize it. You want to put your house for sale and want to rise up the property value, or you're just tired of the same boring look and feel to your home and your bedroom day after day and you want to change it up a little bit. I was able to change this image into this image right here where you see it actually did a lot to the actual room, where you see it brought in a lot more light, had a little bit of underlight to the bed, changed out the headboard, and overall look and feel. I'm not sure how much you like this look and feel. I think it feels like more like you living in a hotel type of vibe, but I don't actually mind that. If you know me, a good staycation, a vacation where you stay in your city, but you may want to get a hotel or something to get out of your normal day-to-day routine, is kind of my vibe. And having a place where you can run up the light bill and utility bill and don't have to worry about it because it's all included is definitely something I like. So this vibe actually looks really good. Even having that kind of floating nightstand to the left of the bed, it looks like there's another one to the right. But it doesn't just stop there. I was actually able to change this other photo, which is actually, like I said in the last one, a lot of people's bedrooms right now. I was able to change this bedroom, which is an early 2000s, 90s bedroom, and change it to something, well, more of a gaming paradise. Maybe you have a son or a daughter. Streaming is a big thing, and this could be their room. You can change their whole room look and feel to something way more modern, a lot more LED, a lot more gaming focused. And if you are having kids and they're this age, you can definitely get rid of that carpet and put in some flooring that's easier to clean. So if they're spilling stuff or dropping crumbs, it'll be easier to get out of the flooring than some carpet, if you know what I mean. And I did the same prompt for both of these. The only difference here is that for the gaming room, I put use Nano Banana Pro to transfer this exact bedroom into a modern bedroom with all the bells and whistles, make it a gaming bedroom. And it did just that. The other one, I followed the exact same prompt for the living room just to get the idea of how you may want it. But you can also put other prompts and parameters, different items that you may see on Amazon or any other website to see how it will look inside of your space, keeping the same look and feel and dimensional status for it. But that's not it. Let's say you have, well, a bathroom and you have something like this, where even though gold may be coming back in style sort of right now, you have that greenish turquoise colored bathtub and it has gold fixtures. You may or may not like that. And it's not a horrible home. You can even see they have gold around the window. Not bad, but what if you want to change that? But you just don't know what you want to change it into? Well, you can also use AI to change that into this new modern bathroom, where you see they got rid of that tub and put more of a just simple white tub right there by the window. And you could see that they changed up the fixtures instead of gold to put them silver, which I think is a nice touch. Instead of preserving the gold, they made it modern, which silver is definitely in right now. And they have a more modern layout altogether, keeping that ceiling light, that sunlight coming down in that mirror. It's updated to have more LED there. And it seemed like they enclosed off that whole area instead of keeping the bathroom door right there. It may seem like it's a different entranceway altogether by keeping that just off to itself somewhere else, which is a nice touch. And I would say this looks a lot better. Even look at the flooring. It looks way different and way more modern. And this is all done with AI using Nano Banana Pro, which is free right now. There are limits to it, but you can just come back after you hit the limit and try it again. Architecture is really good, but this definitely changes the game. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. If you want me to do more architecture type of videos with AI, not Nano Banana, or even doing other type of architecture with Nano Banana, you should definitely like and subscribe. That being said, your boy Dex, not Dexter, out.